Hello, welcome back to Intuitive Garden Tarot. If you're new here, my name is Nicole. I'll be doing an energy reading today looking at the forecast for this week, August 4th through the 10th, 2025. And if you're just browsing, come on along and join us. Let's all take a walk in my intuitive garden together. I'm using the Gold Foil Tarot today. This is the deck that wanted to bring the message. So let's tap into the energy for August 4th through the 10th. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Cups, the Sun, Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Chariot. Wow, interesting triad of major arcana in this layout here. Beautiful energy at the heart of the reading with the sun, and that could be alluding to the energy coming from the sun. I understand there's also energy coming up and out from the earth, and that's a big part of all the massive earth weather we're experiencing. But let's break this down and see what we have. So in the recent past, we have the Two of Cups. This is about one-on-one relationships, contracts, marriage, being in balance in a heartfelt way with another individual. This could be romantic or not romantic. You'll know how it applies to you. But there's an equal exchange here of give and take that feels really, again, balanced and reciprocal. So you're showing up as the Knight of Wands here. And this knight is passionately moving forward. Really in a fervor here. I just feel a lot of speed. So, wow. And it's working with the other Knight of Swords here with even more speed. So I feel like I need to talk about these two in tandem. There's a lot of passionate energy, creative energy, whether you're working on a project or bringing something to fruition that you really care about, or if you're moving towards a situation or a person or a relationship that you very much care about. There's, again, a lot of room for speed here and transformation. I'm very drawn to the chameleon or salamander on this guy's cloak. It does represent transformation taking place. So maybe you're very passionate about making some changes in your life. With this Knight of Swords energy, he's not holding back one bit, especially in this deck. There's just so much angulation and speed going on, and he's charging forth either with anger or advocating for something that he really believes in. So with this right here, there could be arguments showing up in your one-on-one relationships, whether they're personal, professional. You know how this applies to you. Or there could just be a very spirited, like I mentioned earlier, passionate intention that you're setting, caring very much about a cause, something you believe in, and moving forward rapidly towards a solution or an outcome. And if the argumentative side applies to you, I just want to say with the sun at the heart of this reading, it's all going to work out, whatever's going on. The sun just brings clarity, it brings light, it brings total healing. Whether you're talking about a relationship, a situation, physical health, it's just such a strong card of blessing. And liberation, I'm hearing, childlike innocence. It's very much coming through. Um, I'm getting a few messages with this galactic white horse as well. There's something in there for any of you who do follow the angel Raphael. I'm getting a nod to this might be some energy still rippling out if you participated in her galactic white horse activation event. That's only for a few of you, very specific, but I had to throw that in there because it's just staring me right in the face. There's a lot of growth and abundance here coming through. So with this strong, passionate, sometimes heavy-handed energy that's moving around in this reading, there is growth and new life. New life coming to fruition, new opportunities opening up. And a lot of vitality. So whatever you're working on or developing is it feels very blessed right now, is the best way I can say that. That's how it's coming through. And the Knight of Pentacles in the outcome is really radiating, as you can see with all the reflection behind that knight. With all that solar energy and vitality, there's an offering, a cautious offering of a seed being planted for something new to grow. As I mentioned, there's a lot of opportunity for growth showing with that Sun card, and that's translating right into this Knight of Pentacles. The field has been tended to and is prepared to receive these seeds. So you might be contemplating where to best put your effort and your energy this week. What situations, what relationships you want to plant a seed in. Because there is ample fertile ground and vital life force energy really sustaining this reading, and it's really the focus of this reading. So it's really up to you to be clear and take some time. Like I said, he's very cautious. He's slow moving. Some say he's the only knight in the deck that doesn't move. Others say he's very slow to move. So you get the idea. It's the opposite of this type of a knight, because he is aware of his ability to manifest with whatever seeds he plants. And so he is being mindful of what it is he's creating right now and what he wants to nurture and grow. So I feel that this is reminding you of that or validating you for doing that if that's what you're experiencing this week. And our two clarifiers here are the High Priestess and the Chariot. Very similar energy in that they're both in the center of duality. See how there's, let me show you one at a time. These are so shiny. She is sitting on her throne between the two pillars, the black and white pillar. And behind her is the unseen world, the other realms. She is the gatekeeper between the unseen and the seen. And she knows how to hold that space of balance without faltering into duality and trusting more her intuition of where the center is. And again, on this card, we have the white and black Sphinx, symbolizing once again light and shadow, duality, right and wrong, left and right. And the only way this charioteer moves forward is by pulling them into alignment and going down the center. If he goes left or right, he's not going to move forward or reach his goal. So I'm really feeling that you're being advised to, first and foremost, take your time, assess what you're doing and what your intentions are, what your true intentions are, follow your intuition. Try not to get swayed in polarity right now, or ever, really. That's a good idea, right? um, and keep your focus. Keep keep your eye on the prize. Where do you want to go? Like I said, where do you want to plant your seeds, and what are your future aspirations? Because this is a very powerful time of growth, as I've mentioned, and it's up to you where you want to put your energy and what you want to grow in your life right now, or in your community, or your work, or however this applies to you. But this is very fertile energy, very fast moving energy. So I really love that the Knight of Pentacles is at the outcome. So often when he shows up in readings, it can be a bit of a wah wah because he is kind of so slow, almost painfully slow to show progress. But that's what we need right now, is to slow down, slow your roll, because the momentum is off the charts and I don't think it's letting up anytime soon. And take the time to be mindful of where your focus is and what your intuition is telling you. All right, beautiful reading for this week, everyone. Let's see what clarification we can get from an oracle card. And the Elemental Empath deck here is what I'm using. It wanted to bring this message. It really wanted to. It jumped out. I love it. Fire, unapologetic. Tune into that image and see how it resonates for you. And I really appreciate that behind this woman on the card, there is a triangle with the base solid. It's pointing upward, but it has a solid foundation. And that's what I'm feeling the Knight of Pentacles is reminding you as well, to make sure that your foundation is solid and that you're putting your intentions and your energy into something tangible that can grow. The opposite would be the Tower card, building a relationship or a truth that's not grounded in a solid foundation or a solid reality, and then it crumbles when that reality is challenged by external factors. It just can't withstand strong energy. So one, that's what's coming through here. And the detailed message underneath says, be yourself. Release societal expectations. Be a mess. How beautiful is that? I was just reflecting on that in a conversation with somebody earlier about things sometimes being messy. So, again, this is so potent. I want to bring this image up again for you to enjoy. And that expression on her face is that she's enjoying herself and all that she is. And she's in a period of transformation. Notice all the flames around her. She is, to me, embodying the phoenix rising out of the ashes. She's earned her wisdom, she's earned her strength, and it was by going into the fire, by walking through the cauldron of transformation. And you don't have to apologize for that. That is where your strength is and where your opportunity to be your authentic self and shine your light and be in service to others in the way that you were meant to and that is unique to you. I love it. This is a beautiful reading, and I thank you so much for walking here with me in my garden. Speaking of garden, I just want to give you one last flash of this sun card and the beautiful garden growing behind that wall. So maybe it's time to tear down the wall and let that garden abound and grow unrestricted. in an environment that's nurturing. Let me know, guys, if this resonates with you at all. Please remember to hit the like button, and if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, consider doing so. It's free. I'd love to hear in the comments what your week is like. Let me know. Until next time, take care.